get some out. Hey, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Come sit and chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show.
Test trends. Check. 20-degree grade. No problem.
All I hear is your TV in the background while we were doing introduction.
That's why we use the same doctors.
Didn't even get to hear the whole intro, bro.
Start over.
No, it's already been played, bro. We ain't got time for that, bro. Let's roll. Well, it's the features intro for the rest of the year, so let's just roll.
Well, hi. Little irritated right now because I really hate technology with every fiber of my being, because we were trying to post up a picture, folks, but I'll just do it like this from my phone. But this is what we look like when we first started this thing 4 years ago.
Just that I'm more slimmer and longer hair.
And I still have no hair, and I still have all the hair on my face. But nonetheless, 4 years, man. What a doggone ride it is that we have gone on. Now, keep this in mind, folks. We first did this show back 3 days ago in the year of 2020. We were on a vacation from COVID. We were all hanging out at home with our loved ones. And then the man that's wearing the Mickey Mouse shirt decided, oh, you know what? Damn it. It's time. Thank you, cuz. Appreciate it. And, oh, by the way, folks.
I get there. Right on, cuz.
Wow. While you're here.
Yes. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Anything from graphic designs, photos, editing, videoing. There you go. Creative Brothers Productions. But in addition, it's also a very it's a very interesting day here on the show, because not only are we celebrating our 4th anniversary, but there's someone that wants to act like he's grown because he wants to talk like a grown man, and you ain't there yet. But nevertheless, the man that makes these beats and gives us designs, the super dope beat maker, is 16 today.
Yeah, so, 16.
So that gummit nephew, happy birthday. You ain't grown yet, so, you know, don't stay with your chest yet. But no,
here's to 4 years, and here's to 16 years of him being on this earth. He has made one stage of his life, you know, as an African American. So 16. Now we got 18, 21, and 25, which you will see, and I believe. So here's to the super dope beat maker, my son, his nephew. Happy birthday, kiddo.
And oh, by the way, in the top of the 7th, the Giants are beating the Dodgers' ass 9-1.
Yeah, we need more runs though. I don't feel comfortable. The lead's not enough.
Well, Spencer,
we gotta put up. We have to put up 15 because they put up 14 yesterday. So we need 15 of the things.
Hey! I'm not gonna argue that, but nonetheless, yeah. Who would have thought?
Question.
Yes.
Should we run the intro again, just for everybody to hear it? Should we run it again?
Yes. One more time. One more again. One more time. So,
all right.
So this came from the birthday boy himself, our newest theme to the Mizzle Dub Show, and it goes a little something like this.
Okay, they just here for years. It's the Mizzle Dub Show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100 subs, it's time to get some out. Hey, y'all, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Come sit and chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah. Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah. Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show.
There's nothing much more that I can say about that young man. That the sky is just the limit for him.
The kid is just talented, and folks, some breaking news. Not to where it's not surprising, but the Warriors officially waived Chris Paul, so he is officially a free agent. So I mean
Yes.
that's not shocking. That's not shocking right there. So he's an unrestricted free agent, and supposedly, according to NBC Sports Bay Area, that Clay has said some cordial goodbyes to high-ranking Warriors officials. Now, Zelly, you're stealing my thunder.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and read it. So if Clay
Zelly just said
leaves-
if Clay leaves,
Yep.
which it looked like he will, I will be pissed. Now, if you want to watch our last show, Zelly, I kind of went off, and this is what I said. Well, you know what? It's our anniversary show, so here we go. Here we go. Like I said on the last show, well, cuz be safe getting to Papa's house, and please let us know when you get there. If you get there by the time the show ends. The Warriors were very unbelievably loyal to Klay Thompson and paid him a lot of money while he was hurt.
A lot of coin.
Not a lot of organizations would not do that. But of course, we have one of the best owners in Joe Lacob that likes to always take care of his people.
Mm-hmm.
That's certainly an owner that I would play for in Joe Lacob. Okay, you just came off making $189.9 million in the last 5 years. The last 3 years alone, you got paid $110 million. Then you want to talk about you didn't like coming off the bench. Need I remind you? Let's go back to 2 years ago when your teammate, your splash brother in arms, willingly came off the bench because Jordan Poole was shining while Wardell was hurt. Did Curry say a word? Did he utter anything? No. Wardell Stephen Curry II is the most selfless teammate I've ever witnessed.
Well, just look, what did he do with KD? What did he do with KD during
He
the spark?
deferred to Durant. He told Durant, no, you be comfortable. I'll be fine. Now you see why LeBron James wants to play with Wardell, because of how he is. He is so selfless.
He just wants to win, which you're supposed to do in this league. Just win. No matter how you get there, just win. That's the goal.
If you have not learned anything from your teammate that you played with for 10 plus years, Clay, you ain't learned how to be a doggone damn professional. You're asking for a 3-year deal. Warriors offered you 2. You felt insulted. Clay, you're not the same guy anymore.
No.
You lost your lateral movement.
Well, what was my biggest argument with Clay when everybody was talking about his offense was declining? I was like, well,
he can still play defense.
That's gone now too.
That left this season.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you were 5 years ago. 5 years ago, defenders would not. And some more breaking news: James Harden is staying with the Clippers for 2 more years for a 7-year or 2 years, $70 million to stay in LA with the Clippers. So
just to choke in the playoffs. But go ahead.
Yeah. Keep in mind, folks, while we're live, NBA free agency is starting in about 15 minutes. So you might be getting some breaking announcements here on this 4-year anniversary of the Mizzle Dub Show. But nonetheless,
I'm just going to go out and say there might be a part 2 to this because I have to do festivities with the young man. But we might come back later on tonight. Never know.
You never know. Anyhow, but Clay, 5 years ago, they wouldn't dare leave you open to shoot the ball. Defenders were purposely leaving you open to shoot. And you were looking like Harrison Barnes in the 2016 NBA Finals.
Oh, he went there. Oh,
I can't count how many times you were open. Your typical trademark Clay shot, and you were clanking everything.
Hell, even missing wide open layups.
Yes. And we know Clay used to get scared being up close to the rim because he didn't know how to finish.
Yeah.
Granted, he got better, but he's a.
Let's check out the comment. His defense took a hit.
So,
he had poor shot selections all fucking season. 100%. Dizzy. Preach. Preach, Dizzy. Hey.
And again,
100%.
Again, I love Clay.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
He will have his number 11 retired. There's no question about that. It's going to happen. But I have to be honest. Clay, you have to look at yourself in the mirror. You have to accept the fact that you're now Lou Williams and Jamal Crawford. That's who you are now. You're a six-man role.
Dub. He arguably played with one of the best six-man role players on that squad who understood his role.
Yeah, and he won a Finals MVP. He won a Finals MVP. Coming off the bench.
So I don't understand why he can't figure out that that's where he is now. He is Andre Iguodala of this team. If he embraces that role, he could be that. Yeah, Iggy still had a little bit of defense left in him, and Clay's is declining, but he can run with the twos. He can get his points off the bench with the twos.
Yes,
I don't understand it.
He is. Yeah, he is. He is. Yes.
It's as Desi said, I love him. He's my guy. But are you really going to do your brother Steph like this?
You go back to the game where he shot 0 for 10 in the playing game against the Sacramento Kings, and the way he was.
You want to ask for that type of money? No way in hell.
And the way he was looking into the crowd, it looked like that was his last game as a Golden State Warrior.
Yep. Almost like how Buster Posey was looking at the crowd. You know, he didn't announce anything in that season. You looked at Posey and you saw, like, oh yeah, this is it.
When they clinched the division to win 107 back in 2021, he was taking it. He was taking it all in. Yep. And we should have right then and there. Oh, this might be the last ride.
Mm-hmm. We saw it. I think I was on the. No, I was on the phone with you, and I was like, "Oh, brother, look at Posey. Yeah, this is it. Smart man though, but I don't think Clay. Like we say, we all love Clay. If you're a Warrior fan, you love Clay. But as a Warrior fan, let's be real. This ain't the same Clay that we've been looking at. We know it's not. He showed flashes like, okay, this Clay can come back, but it's like, okay, yeah, that injury took a toll on your body. Those 2 seasons that he took off, it just wasn't. He wasn't the same.
No.
And just to prove to back up your point, what you said, missing wide open threes and defenders daring to let you shoot that, knowing that you are arguably one of the best sharpshooters in the game, but they're letting you shoot that. That's saying something. That says a lot. So just to go back on what you said on that, yeah, I want Clay to stay, but if we can go get something younger and can be more efficient at his position, I'll take it right now, especially if he doesn't want to take the deal that the Warriors are offering, which they feel that he's worth. So love you. Thank you. Let's move on. But as Desi said, he's going to do it. Are you going to do that to your brother? As we have another comment from him. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Shit, Haslam showed signs, but we all knew that was just a full moon.
Well, here's the thing. And Udonis Haslam is an all-time Miami Heat.
Staple.
Jersey retired.
Staple.
Man led the transition from Alonzo Mourning to Dwayne Wade. He 100%. Was there through it all, and 100%. basically became a coach on the bench, and he embraced the role. Which, by the way, kudos to Miami Heat for paying Bam Adebayo some good money, as Bam will stay in Miami for another few more years, which is always a good thing because obviously, as we know, we say it on the show all the time. Heat culture is real. It's damn real.
It's a realer.
But right now, just announced James Harden returning back to the Clippers, 2 years, $7 million. The Warriors supposedly made an offer for Paul George. I'm kind of glad they did because, unfortunately, me and Camille was a part of that trade package, which I would have been.
Uh-oh. Good old Wi-Fi. It's about to look like it's about to take one of those plunges. So everybody prepare for me to be on screen for a second, and I'll try to hold it down until he gets back. But I'll just take over right now. As he would say, I didn't have anything brought up on the bam as I spoke on it. I didn't have anything brought up on my phone to talk about anything. But the Giants right now are winning 9-2 in the bottom of the seventh, as a base hit just happened. And as we have, let's go to the comments. That's the reason PG is living the Clips. Now, where do you think PG will land? They're kind of saying that he can land with the Warriors. Also saying that he can also land with the Sixers. I don't too much think the Sixers will be his landing spot. I don't know how I feel if Paul George will come to the Sixers. Like, where would his role fit in? Will he be the Tobias Harris, where, Tobias Harris does not produce like he should sometimes every once in a while? But I don't know how to feel about if Paul George was to join the Sixers or the Warriors. What would that do for both organizations? I mean, don't get me wrong, Paul George is a hell of a basketball player, but sometimes he gets hurt. And I haven't seen him kind of step up in the playoffs that much. I mean, a few games here or there, but who doesn't have a game here or there in the playoffs? But also, welcome to the 4-year anniversary show of the Mizzle and Dub Show, as I'm Mizzle. And of course, if you've been following this show for the 4 years we've been doing this, my brother tends to always have some form of internet issues. I told him I would have sent him the freaking the Wi-Fi booster, but he said he was going to get it. So I don't know. As we check back into the comments, I want him to come to the Warriors, but I think he might go to where he can get more money. He isn't fully into wanting to win as a priority. I second this statement. I do, because if anything, if he wanted to win, honestly, I think his better chance is should he? Well, if he comes to the Warriors, he's just gonna have to fall in line, because it's a structure that goes with that, and pretty much he hasn't had structure. I mean, the Clippers, I don't think they're more structured. I mean, Tyronn Lue runs a good ship. He has been to the finals, et cetera, et cetera. But the Warriors have more, and don't swing at that. As I'm watching the Giants game, as we're doing this, the Warriors have more of a structure than the Clippers have. So that means he's going to have to understand that it's a role that has to be played, that you can't sometimes go rogue. The only person that can go rogue is Steph Curry. That's about it. So even though he can make big shots, but can he fit that offense? Will they tailor the offense towards Paul George? Or will they feel that they can integrate that offense with him and Steph and try to figure that out? And does Paul George play defense? Because you really have to play defense on the Warriors. That's one thing that they preach: defense. If any veteran wants to win, there's only one team to go to. The mother effing, yo, 100%. They embrace the veteran. I think Steve Kerr is more comfortable coaching veterans than the young players. I think they gave up on Wiseman too quick, and you see what he's done with Moses Moody and all the younger players. So I think he loves his veterans, which pretty much any coach would want to lean on their veterans. That's what they would do. But that's a good point. A veteran like Paul George could be pretty good for the Warriors. It's just hard for me to see that, and hence that's the reason why the Clippers didn't trade him to the Warriors, because obviously they see something that they don't. I'm not for trading in within the division. That was stupid. Like the Bucks trading Drew Holiday to the freaking Celtics, that just enhanced their championship as my brother makes his return.
And he became the missing piece in Boston's 18th championship banner that will hang on the parquet floor this upcoming October.
Yes,
but
as we
let's
go back to the chat, and hell no, they can integrate him into the offense, and he's a better defensive player than Clay right now. I would say yes. Yes. Also,
what's up, 2-5? How are you, brother?
What up, 2-5? Thank you for chiming in, man, on the 4-year anniversary of the show. Man, just embracing that my oldest son turned 16 today.
Subscribe.
Oh,
please subscribe to yeah.
Go ahead.
Which, by the way, please subscribe to Live with 2-5 if you have not already. So all you gotta do is just share, subscribe, like, tell a friend.
As a matter of fact, you know what? This is what we're gonna do right here. Hold on, so they can get a understanding with what's coming. Let's see if I can find it.
Don't say we didn't warn you, folks. Don't say we didn't warn you.
Well, it'll flash in the background. We got to move it to the. And then I'll switch it back to the Giants. But yes, as you can see that background, there will be a live with 2-5. So yeah, stay tuned for that, man. It's gonna be real. He's getting it together.
Oh yeah, he's been he's been in the lab cooking. So yeah, there's a lot of free agency stuff going on right now in the NBA. Like I said, it's about to start. Supposedly, Klay Thompson is leaving. So I guess we can call this Klay Thompson's eulogy as a Warrior. I guess. I mean, it doesn't. It does not take away from the contributions that he's made. Obviously, I mean,
excuse me.
Yes, and did I mention yes? Yes to all that.
All right, well, let's go ahead and bring it up. As 2-5 in the comments said, appreciate all the love, fellas. Much appreciated for real. You already know 2-5. I told you when I said you can go ahead and just use the platform, brother. The door is gonna be open. I can't wait till you get started, man. And me and brother be on the show, because that's gonna happen. Also in the chat, we need a big man. But we need players that really wants to win and will fall in line with the organization that puts its players first and will put them in the best possible way to win. That's what I was just saying about Paul George. He would have to fall in line and understand what this team is about. This team is, as my brother will say, Stephen Wardell Curry's team. Even though Curry will be the humble, hey, do what you got to do, but it all boils down to it. It's 30 all day, every day. And you're going to have to play defense. That's one thing. I don't give a damn how many points you're going to put in that bucket. If you can't play on the other end of that court, what's the point? And we were hard on Curry when he first came out because he didn't have the defense. But now Curry out there playing defense.
To which right now, I will say this. Right now, I will take Jonas Valanciunas and Brandon Ingram right now.
Yeah,
I will take those two
physical players
right now on my team.
I will definitely take Valanciunas right now. Right now. Yes. Hold on, wait. As the Hogan point has made his return.
Yes. The Hogan point finger. But real quickly, there are some MLB games in action going on right now here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. In the bottom of the eighth, as mentioned, the Giants are leading the Dodgers 9-2. Giants trying to take 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers in this series. Sadly, it'll be the last time the Dodgers come to San Francisco for the regular season, which sucks. I can't stand that.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, it does. In the desert, the Diamondbacks lead the A's 4-1. Astros and Mets are tied 4-4 in the ninth. Tigers up big on the Angels 7-1 in the seventh. Twins up on the Mariners 3-2 in the seventh. Sunday night game in Baltimore between the Rangers and the Orioles. Pirates beat the Braves 4-2. That's where the Giants will head next to Atlanta on Tuesday. Red Sox beat the Padres 4-1 in Fenway. Phillies get their 55th win of the year. They beat the Marlins 7-6. Yankees beat the Blue Jays 8-1. And are the Blue Jays going to be sellers at the trade deadline? Rays shut out the Nationals 5-0. Royals beat the Guardians 6-2. White Sox in 14 lose the Rockies 5-4. Brewers beat the Cubs 7-1. And the Cardinals shut out the Reds 2-0. You got something?
Well, ESPN just put out, of course, as we just said, that Klay Thompson is departing. But they said he also plans to talk with the Clippers, 76ers, and I missed the last team. I couldn't catch that. So it seems like Klay is definitely going to be on the move.
Well, hold on. I saw something. Hold on.
Yeah,
I clicked on it, now he wants to get paid, but
so does Paul George.
What is his name? What is his name from? I know what you're talking about, Zelly, and I'll take him too.
If we can't get Ingram,
what's his name?
I'll take the.
Doggone it.
You might just have to go to the Utah Jazz roster until you figure it out.
Marketing, yes. Marketing, yes.
He's decent.
Yes, I will.
He's decent.
I will take Lauri Markkanen. Right. I will take Lauri Markkanen. No, I'll take Lauri Market. Yeah, I'll take him right now. I'll take Lauri.
Yeah.
Power forward. I mean, man averaged 23.5 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 40%. I'll take him. I'll take the Finland, the native.
As the internet connection. Okay, he's bouncing back in. Here we go.
Markkanen, yes, I'll take Markkanen right now. Absolutely. If we can't get Ingram or Valanciunas, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Also, some CFL action coming up in about 40 minutes. We got the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and they will be taking on. I know that. Who are they taking on? Hold on, wait a minute, folks. No. Where you at? Yes, so it'll be the Ottawa Red Blacks at home taking on the Hamilton Tiger Cats in CFL. That is week 4 action. The Tiger Cats are 0-3. The Red Blacks are 1-1. Zelly, you stop it. Stop it. No Diddy. Oh, baby.
Cold-blooded.
That was cold-blooded, absolutely. But now we can find the free agency tracker, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some announcements made.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's what I was looking for too.
Okay, let's see. No.
Let's just go to NBA. If we pull it up.
Okay, so we know that Anunoby has re-signed with Toronto. We know that Bam has that wouldn't be surprising. But I don't know how that would benefit. I don't know having old ass Chris Paul and old ass LeBron will benefit the Lakers.
Chris Paul is going to the Lakers or the Clips.
I mean, I know I know they're buddies. But that makes no sense for me.
Great. Elliot Ramos gets hit again and looks to be
so far, Here's what's gone down in free agency. So the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, as he goes away, I believe he was going to say the Atlanta Hawks traded away Dejounte Murray, which they did. Wait, they say he didn't get hit by the pitch? Oh, let me look at this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. It did hit the barrel of the bat. But I believe he was going to say that Dejounte Murray got traded. I can't remember who. Hopefully that we can get him back in. But Chris Paul to the Clips on the Lakers. I don't know how to feel about that. Is he too old? Is it too late?
Whoa. Did I just read that right? 9 doubles by the Giants?
Yeah, they've been on either second base or third base at every inning.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Well, as I was saying, that was the third hit for Ramos, as Patrick Bailey is now up at the plate. He's 1 for 4 so far. As the Giants looking to add some more runs, even though they're up by a score of 9-2. As the Giants trying to take 2 or 3 from the Dodgers here in this series.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a strike, but you got to swing. You got to swing at strikes. But nonetheless, we certainly want to say to our 137 subscribers, if you've been with us from day one or you just caught on, we cannot do that. Oh, nobody's gonna get that.
No.
That's a ground rule double. That's an RBI for Bailey. That's a run scored. Hey, the Giants have scored 10 runs on the Dodgers. Go ahead. All right, but no, to our 137 subscribers, without you guys, we cannot do this show. We absolutely cannot do this show. You guys are the reason why we do this show. Obviously, being motivated by Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon from Part of the Eruption is one of the reasons why we do this show.
Yes.
So without the influence of them, you wouldn't be seeing me and Mizzle do what we do. Certainly want to thank all the collaborations that we've done with the All Pro Joffos that we've done.
Yes.
With Mela Flash Media Sports. Of course, our thanks to Derek Duncan for letting us be another outlet to cover the ASL, which, by the way, folks, next Sunday,
woo,
the Final Four,
woo,
the U, and the BIC in the Easter Conference, and then at 8 p.m. here in Vegas, the Insomniacs and Sick With It. Of course, the winner will take on each other in the championship game on July 21st, and myself and JP will do another Ace NFL cast of the championship game. Unfortunately, Mizzle will be doing the 9 to 5. So
the game's at 8 o'clock. I'll chime in. Just make sure you just send me is it gonna be you're gonna do it from our this platform right here on our
correct, yes.
So I can just log in at any time I want to then. So yeah, I'll just chime in when I can. Because if it's at 8 o'clock, that means I'll be coming in for my break.
I don't know what time.
It's not 8 o'clock?
Actually, I don't know what time I don't know what time. No, not the Insomniac Sipwood game. I'm talking about the national, the national title game. I don't know what time that's going to be a start.
Oh, the Natty game. Oh, no, well, no matter what, I'll still chime in.
Zelly says the Insomniacs by 14 points. Any opposed to this? Well, I will say if 2-5's I will say if 2-5's in here, he might oppose to that. But
I have to be very political now, so no making no comment for me.
Now, Zelly, I know you won't be able to play because you're injured.
Which fucking sucks, brother. Which sucks, man.
Yeah,
it sucks to hear that.
But will you be at the stadium on the sidelines, cheering on your fellow brethren? That is a question I do want to know. Okay, he will be there in attendance. Well, I mean, heck, Yeah, all right. Well, we might possibly set you up for a halftime interview to talk about the thoughts on the game during the game and all that good fun stuff. It looks like Mr. Snell has returned back to the Giants. He's in the dugout.
How did he look? How did he look in his rehab?
Well, he definitely was throwing more strikes than balls, but because the offense scored so doggone much, you really didn't get a chance to really gauge because the offense was scoring at will. And I mean, he didn't go that long, but I think he didn't look tired. He finally might be where I think he needs to be, because this bullpen for the Giants has been taxed. They really need the All-Star break. And then you have reinforcements coming back on the way. You're going to get Harrison to come soon. You're going to get Robbie Ray to come soon. Mm-hmm. You're going to get Cobb to come soon.
I still forgot we still got Robbie Ray. Woo!
Yeah. So, I mean, well, certainly the X-rays come back negative. Praying for you in Jesus' name, Zelly. But
yes.
But I mean, if you can get those guys back to complement Webb, and then you can have Jordan Hicks be the spot starter if it need be, and have Birdsong and Bivens be your long relief in that bullpen. Now you're talking about a deeper bullpen. To which, again, it doesn't take that much to get in the playoffs. Like I said,
no.
The Diamondbacks got 84 wins and won the doggone pennant. So if 84 can get you in and get you to a pennant, Bob Melvin is certainly more capable of giving you 4 to 5 extra wins, because last year they won 79. And, I mean, it's just what it is. But we like to welcome everyone watching the 4-year anniversary of the Mizzle Dub Show. If you missed it, we have a new theme song brought to you by the birthday boy, the super dope beat maker, who is is 16 years old. Like I said, I remember when the boy did not talk at all. He would just look at you and say nothing. Now the man's making super dope beats, but it's just great to see the young man's talent just evolve, and how he has a love for just making beats. He has made beats for the All Pro Joffos and the Pernita Brothers podcast, which you can catch both of those on the Pernita Brothers production YouTube channel. So please subscribe to that.
And
he also
are you gonna go ahead?
He also made a beat for Live with 2-5. So
wait till you hear that one.
Like Dylan said, I spit hot fire. Well,
yeah,
he drops dope beats.
Wait till you hear that one.
And other people be spitting hot fire on that. So
yeah.
I mean, there.
Yeah. Man, it doesn't feel like that we started this 4 years ago. It just feels like yesterday. Like I literally just went to Best Buy to go buy this MacBook, and it's 4 years.
4 years.
I mean, I can kind of believe it now because my hair is longer. I mean,
his hair is longer. I still sweat chicken grease and still am as clear and bald as can be, but the facial hair on the face is still strong. But also in that time frame, my brother got married a year later, and him and the missus have been going on there. This is year number 4, right? Or 3?
3.
3. Okay. So yeah, year 3 in them. They've been together for a long time, but year 3 as Mr. and Mrs. So that happened. Saw my niece turn into her 20s when this show happened.
Yeah.
Even shared a shot with her, and I'm like, why? Okay, so the Warriors declined the Wiggins and CP3 trade for Zach LaVine. Interesting. So, like I said,
thank goodness.
We're in the 9th, 1 out. Brandon Roop is in for the Giants. They're going to get the final 2 outs to take this 3-game series 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers. And, of course, to cue the sweet sounds of Mr. 20 Minute, which will also be very lovely. And coming off the loss of losing the baby bull Orlando Cepeda, coming off the loss of losing the great Willie Mays, the Giants trying to use some home cooking. And, I mean, actually, this would be a very good homestand because you would take 3 out of 4 from the Cubs.
Oh, yes.
You take 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers.
Yes.
A 5-2 homestand, you'll take that. And Roop would take it himself, underhand to the VR, 2 down. As again, the Giants holding on to a 10-2 lead here as you're watching the 4th anniversary show of the Mizzle Dub Show. To which, again, stay tuned. You might get a second show tonight. You never know. If not tonight, definitely sometime tomorrow. But the reason why you're getting a short show now is because, like I said, it's a special person's birthday. The Super Dope Beatmaker is being celebrated, and thus, of course, Mizzle has to be dad and go celebrate the young man that is turning 16 because you only get to turn 16 once in this life, so you want to enjoy it. No balls, 1 strike to Chris Taylor. Outside, ball 1, count as even at a ball and strike. Taylor is 2 for 3 in the game here, but again, Roop trying to end it. Count is now 2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, I feel confident that we got this one.
2 balls and 1 strikes to Chris Taylor.
Hello, would have been nice if I didn't even think about it. Could have got tickets and took them out, but I don't think we would have made it out there in time, though.
Well, all right. Last night, Teofimo Lopez retained his belt in a unanimous decision.
I heard it was pretty intense.
Fly ball, right field. Slater coming in, then that's a foul ball. So we'll do it again. Yeah, but Teofimo retains his title. Who's next on the list? We do not know. But really can't believe tomorrow is going to be July. But
cooking.
But with that said, July normally means training camp, and we're getting that closer to preseason football, which means we're getting closer to our NFL prediction show that we've done every year on the show. And last year we almost went 6 hours. Will we top it this year? That remains to be seen.
I'll tell you what, if we have guests, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Last year we had JP on the Apol Jaffo, so pretty sure that if it's a time that we're doing it in the daytime, which we probably will, he'll probably be on. So,
well, we had both Jaffos. We had Debo come on. We had who else do we have? Of course,
I think Keith come on for a little bit.
I think he did, and of course, as Debo likes to call him, Corey A. Smith, the one, the only Corey Hammond, he was on the show. So, I mean, we definitely want to try to get a lot of guests to come on to talk about the season. So, as always, we will make our Homer Super Bowl prediction and our non-Homer Super Bowl prediction. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3. And that's ball 1. By the way, Gavin Lux was walked on the last at-bat. Hernandez 2 for 3 with a double and single, but he's batting a meager 203. That's in there for a strike. Count is even at a ball and a strike. Giants will fly to Atlanta and take the day off tomorrow, and then a 3-game set with the Braves on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. As we're coming up near the All-Star break, as this year the All-Star game heads back to Arlington, Texas. First time back there since the 1995 All-Star game after the strike. Crowd on its feet. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kike Hernandez with a runner on first. As Roop trying to end this game and have the Giants take 2 or 3 from the Dodgers. Ground ball in the hole, base hit. These doggone Dodgers won't go away quietly.
You know they don't.
No, they don't.
They stay fighting.
And Bob Melvin's coming out. He's wasting no time going to the bullpen. Who is coming in? That is the question. It is Tyler Rogers. 10-2. Giants with 2 outs, 2 on. And And the Dodgers trying to keep this game rolling along here in the ninth. But nonetheless, we want to thank everybody for chiming in. And as you can see, we are wearing the original threads that we wore 4 years ago. As he's got,
yes, indeed.
As he's got the mouse house and Coke it is.
We will have a picture updated on part 2. I will figure it out, and we will have that up so we can do a side-by-side comparison, because I'm pretty sure we will be doing a part 2 later on tonight, because there's going to be a lot of more things going on in the sports world to talk about. So
yes, possibly some more NBA signings as free agent has officially started. So we will see what happens there.
And guest, if you want to come on, just let us know. We will definitely send you the link.
Yes.
But
I think part 2 will definitely be a open forum show.
Yes.
For those who want to come on and help celebrate our 4-year anniversary of the Mizzle Dub Joke, because like I said, without you guys, there is no us. But nonetheless, we're gonna say ta-ta for now, because Mizzle has to go celebrate his son, my nephew, and I'm going to another baseball game, the last game of the series between the Aviators and the River Cats. So go see who will take the series, as I think each team has won 2, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm going to go see the River Cats do it one more time against the Aviators, and then part 2 of the Mizzle Up Show. But nonetheless, thank you to everybody for watching and chiming in, and we will see you for part 2 of the 4-year anniversary of the Mizzle Dub Show. And as always, it's 5 o'clock, some damn where, and you've been watching the Mizzle Dub Show.
Oh yes,
4 years.
4
years, man.
4 it's crazy. You blink and it's like you have a kid that's 16 years old.
That part.
Later, everybody.
Happy birthday to my nephew.
Yes. Yeet.